So welcome and welcome back to Breath of Love. Today is the 20th of August, 2023. My name's Laurel. If you found yourself in this space in real time, I so acknowledge you, appreciate your presence, your willingness to be in here with us, to explore your breath and see what it wants to show you today. And for those listening later in the audio library, SoundCloud or Buy Me a Coffee, I'm opening my heart to your hearts. You are also very welcome in this space. And I appreciate the time all of you have made to be with yourselves. My teacher Jason says work is not for the faint of heart. I know that's true. And the people that keep coming back, bless you, bless you, bless you. For me, this has been the most true modality for healing that I've experienced in my 50 plus years, and so many experiences of being with myself, so many different modalities. The breath has been the truest, the most powerful, the most honest, the deepest exploration that I've had in my physicality and in my emotionality and in my consciousness. So kudos to you. No pressure here, by the way. You arriving in the space and just slowing down and maybe putting your hands on your belly and your heart and just noticing your breath will serve you deeply. As you do the conscious breath, as you effort some with this breathing, more will happen as you learn to regulate your nervous system and take full responsibility for your nervous system. That's the thing. I'm here to help you give relief to yourself, to be a loving guide, a compassionate guide while you get in there and see what you see with and for yourself, using your breath as the tool. It will do all the work if you're willing to take it in, follow it, let it wash through and over you. Today's invitation is fifth dimension. I'm in the 2 of 3 weeks of this philosophy, ideology, opportunity, way of thinking about your life, your world. So if it doesn't resonate, that's cool. Your breath is going to resonate anyway, but I want to plant seeds for what's happening, what I think is happening, this ascension, this awakening. So many souls are getting pinged, waking up. The heart is awakening in people's lives, their hearts, their energy for something more, something true, something that feels more connected, more real, more authentic, more honest, more harmonious, more possible. And those are all qualities of the fifth dimension. So many souls are pinging awake right now and waking up in a world that seems to be falling apart, and it's very disorienting. So I'm offering a context for what is happening that may or may not resonate for you now or may resonate later. It's not going to change that your breath is going to reveal something to you. So take what you will from these words that are upcoming and know that I'm offering them from my heart to serve your heart, and what I would say, to serve the heart of life, the heart of God, whatever that might be for you. Fifth dimension, and what wanted to come through today was understanding that we are getting invited to move into another way of operating. Another operating system has come online. Another operating system, operating from the heart. You learning how to navigate your reality from the energetics of your heart space, the center of your being. That's the invitation for fifth dimensional living. It's an energetic, it's a frequency, it's a way of being that's already here if we can attune to it. If you're ready, if you're willing to attune to it, and if you're ready and willing to release the static and the interference that's in between you and the experience of this other way of being that exists right here, right now already. Sonia Choquette has a YouTube channel, and she does a great job explaining this. It's not my wheelhouse. Love, compassion, the heart energy is my wheelhouse, and holding sacred spaces is definitely something that I'm masterful at. Using words to describe philosophies, not so much. Other people can do that really well. And if you have interest in this, I encourage you to check her out, Sonia Choquette. Understanding that part of what we're going through and most of what's feeling uncomfortable for us on many levels, emotionally, mentally, in our bodies, physically, spiritually, for sure, is that we are being initiated into a new way of being. And we think the old ways of functioning are going to get us through this time, and they're not going to do it. It's going to cause more pain, more constriction, more isolation, more discord, more dis-ease, if we don't understand that we're being called to the center of our being and the invitation to learn how to navigate from that energetic instead of the head energy, the mental energy, the mental processing. This has served us so well. It's so important. It's such an important part of the process, what happens in your mind, but it's a fraction of the power that you have. If and when you are willing to bow that brilliant brain of yours humbly to the center of your chest, to your heart, you will be on fire, free, on fire, to create, to play, to collaborate, to build community, to do so many things that will be necessary in this new way of being for each of us. And it can be really hard to let go of the old ways of thinking about your own life, yourself, your path, all of the limited beliefs that are in the head, some that you know about, some that you don't, some that are buried in consciousness. We're not going to judge the mind. That's not helpful to judge the mind. It's helpful to start to understand how to manage your mind and to know that there can be peace and harmony in your mental processor when you're willing to devote yourself and dedicate yourself to listening, to stilling the mind, to giving it jobs that are helpful for you, to giving it visions that are supportive for you and your future and the future of the planet, the people that you care about and the community that you serve. Fifth dimension is an open invitation to move into the power of love, the power of harmony, the power of synchronicity, of oneness, of understanding our interrelatedness, our interconnectedness, understanding that what we contribute energetically is meaningful. It's meaningful for yourself, and it's meaningful for the people that come in contact with you. The work you do in these sacred spaces with your breath has a huge impact on the collective energetic. I encourage you to start noticing when you listen to yourself and you follow your intuition that you are guided. You are guided. There is flow that is all around you, waiting for you to surrender into it, releasing the mind and the hows and the what ifs and the I can't, not enough, all of the discord, all of the judgments, releasing all of those, continually convincing yourself and encouraging yourself to drop into your center, where you are safe, where all is well, where you are cared for beyond belief, where you are meant to prosper and thrive. I think that's plenty of words for this fifth dimensional invitation. Thinking about the qualities that might serve you in your breath work as you think about an intention for your session today. I so appreciate your willingness to be here, to be with breath, and to see what's ready to be revealed to your own heart, to fortify yourself for the next part of your journey. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the playlist today. It is 42 minutes. There are 12 songs. This playlist is atypical because there aren't a lot of words. There's a lot of grooving, a lot of music from around the world.